and welcome back to the Hemp Tomorrow show at NOCO Hemp Expo 3. My name is Michael Lyons, and I am here speaking with Mark Linday from Green Spring Technologies. How you doing, Mark?
Good.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. So tell me a little bit about Green Spring Technologies and what you guys do.
Well, we're a sustainable technology company. We're a group of, our core group is mostly veterans, have a few Eagle Scouts as well.
Excellent.
And our goal, our mission is to grow and manufacture as many things as possible in the United States. Most of us spent time overseas in the military, and we want to see conditions in the US improve. And hemp is, cannabis is the most sustainable crop in history, and it's fantastic.
Excellent. So all the products that you guys will be manufacturing will be using hemp in some percentage?
Oh, no, not at all. Hemp is one of them. This is a pen that we made. It's made with hemp plastic. We made that on a 3D printer. We have another material that we're working with that's made with brewing extract. So we're going to be able to make stuff for craft breweries as well. We'll be able to make custom tap handles and decorative stuff for breweries.
Brewing extract.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this is the stuff that's left over after they've brewed the beer.
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, the spent grain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so this pen, though, that you showed me, is what percentage hemp?
30% hemp and 70% corn. It's PLA, which is polylactic acid. It's pretty standard 3D printing material.
Okay.
But we like it because it's all natural and it's 1/3 hemp material. And our idea is that plastic right off the bat should be filled with 1/3 something. You know, there's no reason that we need to have that many oil and chemicals when we could take just junk material, even if it's just junk, and offset the amount of plastic we use by 1/3. That's a huge reduction of oil and chemicals that we're purchasing from other countries.
Right.
So 1/3 less oil and chemicals we're purchasing from other countries. That's a pretty big deal.
So where are you presently getting your hemp from that you put in your products?
We get it from a company in North Dakota.
Okay.
Called Freedom USA.
And are they actually growing in North Dakota at this point, or?
I believe they get the hemp from Canada, and the other materials, the corn in this case, from North Dakota or the surrounding areas.
Okay. You have another product here that you guys made.
Yeah,
yes?
yeah, we do. This is it's a U.S. flag.
Okay.
It's 3D printed as well. And the cool thing about that is we like to say it's history repeating itself, because the U.S. flag is once again made with hemp in the U.S.
Wow.
By veterans.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so you mentioned earlier about how, conditions here in the U.S. are really not what they could be. Especially, I'm assuming what you were referring to is the job market.
Yep.
And that a lot of vets come back and perhaps find it difficult to get involved in some type of employment. Huh?
We as U.S. companies send shrimp to China to get processed and then send it back.
What's up with that?
That is the most ridiculous thing imaginable.
Right.
When we have millions and millions and millions of able hands in the U.S. that could do work like that.
Sure.
So another thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to work with as many veteran organizations and social services as possible. The pen is going to come in a hand-sewn bag, and it's going to be sewn by the Lighthouse for the Blind. It's going to be hemp material, of course. And the idea behind that is no paper, no plastic, just plant material and organic labor. And there are all these millions of hands that can do the work. That's an organic form of labor. It's right there. And we don't need to export labor overseas for anything.
Right.
And we're trying to change that.
Well, from what I understand, there's a gentleman in Kentucky, I believe it is, that is growing hemp, and he's employing vets as well. Mm-hmm. And he's getting these guys literally in the fields, and they're being productive.
Yeah.
And that's huge.
Yeah, there's a t-shirt company that we're going to be working with. They're out of Chicago, which is where I'm from. Interestingly, they're across the street from where my dad used to grow up. So it almost seems like, it's not a coincidence. But this company in Chicago, it's called Rags for Honor. They employ homeless vets for the day. They bring them in, they have them do the silk screening, boxing them up, packaging them, and they give them an opportunity to work for the day. And the idea is give them a skill, they won't be homeless anymore.
Wow.
And you know, there are our veterans, and we don't want to leave them behind. We don't want to leave anyone behind.
Right. True. And are these hemp T-shirts?
Yep, they sure are. Ono brand.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Well, Mark, thanks a lot for taking time to come and visit with us today. Appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you.
Good. And like I said, I'm Mike Lyons at the NOCO Hemp Expo, and we will be back shortly with another fantastic interview.